Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be playing with another 6 Legendaries deck here, and the one today has Giant Growth, Protection, and Rage in it, and this deck is a lot of fun, so let's jump right into it. The Black Witch is a great card to have in this deck. The Black Witch and the Dragon, I think, are two of the key cards in this deck because they really allow me to kind of like do some good stuff and really overpower my opponent. So what we're gonna do here is play the Phoenix, and that's kind of a tough spot for them to start this match. I'd like to have gotten something more like arrows there, but the Shaman can be good too. I'm going to go with the Black Witch, and then we'll combo this with arrows. That's fairly effective. Come on, I need to take out that last skeleton. Yes. Yes. That was really key. So now we can get out our Archer Queen. Get a protection on there, just in case they try anything funny. And now we'll try and make our Archer Queen much larger. And even larger. And then we'll just try and rage straight through them. And here's another one. Now it's just one-shotting like everything. So we'll take care of the skeletons with the arrows there, and now we can play another Archer Queen, and they're done. They are done right there. The giant Archer Queen wins us the match. So right away they play the Black Knight, and luckily we have a Black Witch that is ready to go right here, and we're just gonna throw the Black Witch right in, and then we're going to try and get a Shaman going. And hopefully we have 2 Giant Growths, so we can put both of them on the Shaman. I think that gives it enough to survive a Lightning. 1 doesn't. I know 1 does not, but I believe 2 does. So we can do this, and then we can just rage straight through it and try to get a Storm Elemental going behind this guy. And that's it. That's the end of that match. Changes to this deck, and I think these have been really good changes, and they mostly focus around trying to build this deck around the dragon and build it around the dragon as a really strong finisher card, more than in the past trying to maybe cater a little bit too much to the Storm Elemental. And I don't think the Storm Elemental is really the card to use here, although this actually helps it as well, because having the Gust of Wind is just really important for both of those cards, because I have to delay my opponent enough to give myself enough time to get the dragon out there, and that's what all these mana cards, well, they help speed up the time that I can get the dragon out there, and the Gust of Wind helps to delay my opponent. So thus far it's working out quite well. You can see it's gained me more trophies than the previous deck setup I was using did, but I think there's still something to be gained here by just trying to work the combos a little bit better. That's really easy to put an Inferno down on that one lane there. Luckily it actually took out the Phoenix, which is exactly what I would have wanted it to take out. I'm going to use the Black Witch here and just try to get rid of that little setup they had going on there. But see, again, this is kind of designed to basically help me delay them until I can get the dragon out. Right here, it doesn't look like it's going to even matter, because we can just take them out. Don't even need the dragon. That's game over. A nice quick win there, and what we're really looking for in this particular video here is to try and get to Castle 7 so I can open these chests and hopefully get the new rare card, at least. And then in a future video here, either today or tomorrow, we're going to try and go through and do the tournament stuff. If that's going, I have to check on how that is and what type of deck I want to use for it. And then after that, before or after that, I'm also going to try and do maybe like the largest mage ever. I've got one clip for that so far, and it's not too bad. So I'm thinking I might actually try that. Initially, I was like, nah, it's going to be too hard, but I think we might be able to actually do it. Ooh, okay. We're actually going to go for the Rage here just because they already went for the Inferno. And I'm going to try and get the Giant Growth on my Archer Queen. This could do it right away. You can blitz them with this deck. And we did. We blitzed them right away and got that flawless victory here. So we're moving up there closer to 2,200 trophies now. I like how this deck is a little bit versatile to work with the Archer Queen or the Storm Elemental. It kind of has 3 finisher cards now, the Archer Queen, the Storm Elemental, and the Dragon, which is good because it gives me some more options. The initial setup I had with this deck, I didn't feel like I had enough options. I felt like it was a little bit underpowered, like I wasn't using the cards as well as I should have been using them. Let's see if we can get this Archer Queen going. I prefer to get the Archer Queen really much farther up just because she's kind of slow to move, but don't always have that luxury to work with. I'm going to play the Black Witch here. And then what we're going to try to do is really get this going here. Yeah, get that protection on and then get the Rage going. And it's tempting to put that over there, but I'm going to get the Giant Growth on the Archer Queen, and I think this is going to do it. I don't think they have a good counter to this. I'll put this guy over there just in case. Looking like another win right there. Again, the Archer Queen being the finisher card. That's really cool to see because I was having a lot of trouble using the Archer Queen. So this time we're going to try to Metamorph. We'll see if that makes any type of a difference. I'm not sure if it will or it won't, but I think it will. Just because there are some cards in here that typically you wouldn't normally be able to get multiple copies of out, so we're going to try it like this. And the early game is kind of annoying here. I feel like I don't have many low mana cards that can actually do like good DPS really, other than maybe the Shaman. So that's been kind of annoying for me. Trying to get the protection out there. That would have been a combo spot right there for them to play like, say, Meteor or something. I'm going to spread that out because I don't want them to, you know, I want to make them think twice about playing Inferno. And we can just go ahead and do this and then play our Rage card. Should be able to do some good damage here. That might be good enough to get the win. I just need to play my Giant Growth, my Archer Queen, and I think that's going to do it. That was a nice, easy win and helped us get some trophies going here because we need, I mean, we just need like 100 more trophies. And I know we can do this. I just need to pull off a couple of good wins. So, I mean, we have a Black Witch here. The Black Witch is such a useful card defensively, but it's not the greatest card at the start of the match, I feel like. So we're just going to get rid of the Black Witch. And then, that wasn't the most efficient move, but I saw an opportunity, basically. It's true, I do not have... Part of the problem here is I do not have... we're going to go ahead and play this, try not to take any chances. So luckily they both took each other out. Now we'll play our Shaman here. And what is my goal for the Shaman? I don't know. I think right now we're really... Where this match is headed is just kind of waiting for the Dragon to get out there. So that's what I'm going to try and keep continuing to do. And we'll try to set this guy up. Get an Archer Queen going. And then see if we can get the Dragon out. It's been tough getting Dragons out in these matches here. Because I basically have to get a Mana Ritual. Not necessarily, and here is a good example. I'm going to play the dragon over here because I know that the Archer Queen is pretty effective against it. Play our Phoenix over here. And the dragon's going to do some work. Unfortunately, they're really healing their base up right now. Well, I know I just said it was pretty effective against the dragon there, but that kind of had to be done because they were really making some moves. However, I'm in good position here still to finish them off, and I have a gust of wind. 2 gusts of wind, which is like all I should really need. Now we just put Rage on, and that's going to be the end of that match, and we are back over 2,100 trophies, and well on our way to the target trophy level. So I'm just looking to get there, and then hoping that from there we can open these chests, and hopefully get the new card, or at least one of the new cards. Okay, so we have a Metamorph here. The Metamorph is such a useful card because I can clone whatever they're going to have, obviously, so we can wait and see what that's going to be. I'll get rid of the dragon here. It takes so long to get the dragon out. Sometimes it just kind of feels like it doesn't really work very well, but it works well with decks that can support it a little bit better. Try and get my Metamorph going. And then we'll play this protection. And let's go ahead and rage that lane there. Gonna try to overwhelm them fairly quickly is the game plan here, and I believe we can do that by putting our Archer Queen in here. This has worked surprisingly well, this strategy. Like, it's almost worked better than if the match plays out longer and the dragon wins it. The best strategy seems to be if I can, like, rush them really early with the Archer Queen and Shaman either or, and combo that with Rage. That seems to do a ton of damage and really, really help me out. So here we are, one match theoretically away from crossing 2,200 trophies, at which point we can finally open up the chests and see if we're going to get this new card. I'm a little bit doubtful that we will, but you never know, right? And even if we don't, I'll try to get it as soon as possible. I was hoping I was going to get a Shaman right there if it wasn't, like, super apparent. Or an Archer Queen would have been fine, too. This isn't a super big deal here, but yeah, that's not such a bad play, because I can get the protection down, and then we can try to just like rage our way through these. I don't know if this is really the best decision here. That didn't really work. I'm kind of surprised about that. Hopefully we can take out that 8 pirates. Even if we didn't, I would have been able to just use arrows on it, so that's okay. And right here, I'm just waiting to see. Alright, so here's the combo move right there. That worked out very nicely. Play the Phoenix with the Shaman just to give it some protection from Skeleton Swarm. And based off what I'm seeing in that middle lane, I'm just going to wait for the dragon. No use in messing around. Absolutely no use in messing around here. And I definitely have to get giant growth on it, like, immediately. And definitely going to play a Metamorph here as well there to get another dragon going. Get a third dragon going. And then we'll get a Storm Elemental. Oops. Wasn't what I was trying to do, but we'll get a Storm Elemental going in each of those lanes. So they did take out one of my dragons, but we can play a protection there. And we'll play Phoenix here just in case they play like a skeleton, Skull King or something. I think we got tons of stuff here to clinch this victory. Unless they play like genies or something. I mean, we've got this, guys. This should be it, considering they have higher trophies. This is going to cross back over 2,200 trophies right here. And do we get to Castle 7? Yes, we do. There is Castle 7, and we've unlocked the new rare card. Well, we haven't unlocked it yet, but we've unlocked the ability to get it. So hopefully, you'd think in all of these chests, maybe we could unlock it. Let's open them up and find out. and then watch it happen to be in the store. Let me just check that first. I don't think it's in the store. It's not in the store. Okay. That would have been awkward. But watch us not get it anyways. We probably won't get it anyways, but... So there's giant growth. It's starting to look less and less likely. Okay, we actually got an epic, though. Metamorph. So we get an epic here, but are we going to get the card we're looking for? Maybe not. Maybe we won't get it. A victory chest. This would be a good... Oh my gosh, what is that? What did we... Wait, is that a legendary? Or is that... Did they just change how the legendary looks? No way, man. What is this? Triplets. Dryad. The animations look different right there. Spectre, and what is this? Is it a legendary? All right, let's open it up now and see what's inside. Phoenix. Why? Why does it give me one of the ones I already have? No. No, no, no. Why? Why must you do this, game? Why must you do this, Castle Crush? All I wanted was this one rare card. And maybe right here? Yes, there it is. Spiked statue. We got it. We got the spiked statue. I was like, if we got a Phoenix, we couldn't get the spiked statue. I mean, that was going to be terrible luck, but we managed to come up with it. And that is going to do it for this video. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. I will be creating some content with the spiked statue, hopefully soon enough. So we'll get to see what that is like. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.